Good morning. Today we're actually moving at the moment, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like outside real quick. So this is the view from outside our balcony. Got another boat. Got some canal that way. I'm not moving the camera, we are actually moving. We are heading in that direction. So it's about 7:20, 7:30 in the morning. It is cold, so I'm gonna go back inside now and we're gonna go eat breakfast. See you guys later. So we're sitting here watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version, because on the ship we have this little TV in our room, and on that TV, on a couple of channels, there's just movies on loop every day, and today they have The Grinch and The Sound of Music. But in a few minutes we're going to be having a safety drill, so that's going to be fun, and then we're going to have some scenic sailing stuff. We're going to be sailing pretty much until lunch, so yeah. After that we're going to be going out into the town of Melk. We're going to be going up to the Melk Abbey. It's M-E-L-K. And that's part of Austria. And we're going to be taking a tour through the Melk Abbey, and then we're going to be walking through the town of Melk to get back to the ship. So, I hope you all enjoy the random clips that I'm going to be splicing in from the day, and I will see you all later tonight.
So famous and so popular that this actually covered. It's called Wachau. You look at it, how beautiful it is carved. It's one of the wonders of the Baroque architecture. And of course, actually the church itself today is a monastery. So you can see also the other buildings which are attached, and they are buildings of the former monastery. Then we have another building coming around, of course, to hide his identity. What he did, he played the role of being a poor student, but he forgot actually to take his ring off, and then when he was nearby Vienna in a little and then you get your license, and then it means that you are allowed to fish. Of course, there is also a season. I mean, you cannot just kind of like fish everywhere and every time. There is also why? Because this church, since you see this around this village, just sniffing the fresh air of the Wachau Valley. And it's strange, isn't it, to have a nose over there on the riverbank? Basically, this is something modern. This is something modern, ladies and gentlemen. It was, we have an Austrian team of artists, local artists, and they simply wanted to be funny, and they wanted to do something different. That's why in 2009 they put this nose and they named it as piece of art. But now we are in a very, I would say, conservative part of Austria. Just look around. We have churches, we have history. What do you think that the locals, they reacted when they saw this giant nose? And there are many, many legends. I mean, why the rabbit? Simply because the architect, he wanted to be funny. He wanted to do something which even after 1,000 years, the program director will mention about it. So that's why he put the rabbits. Look, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, yes, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 rabbits. They say that in the old times we also had some rabbits on the main structure of the church.
Sasha, S-A-C-H-E-R.
Sasha Torch is what it's called. It's a sucker cake.
Hey guys, so we just finished up lunch, and then in about 20 minutes we're going to be heading out to see the town of Melk. That's M-E-L-K. You can see in the title below how it's spelt. It's a very small town, so it's going to be really fun. We're going to go take a tour of the Melk Abbey, and then we are going to be going through the town of Melk and going through the Christmas market there. So I'm going to have a little bit of footage for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage from the Wachau Valley, right? Yeah, Wachau Valley. That's what all of those buildings and the castles were from. So, or the chapels. So, I will see you guys later. So, excuse the lighting and the oily face. I just wanted to give you a disclaimer that when we went to the Melk Abbey today,
they did not let us take photos or videos through most of it, so my footage there is kind of lacking, but I did get some footage of the Christmas market in town, so hope you guys enjoy that.
On the way back, but
but it is a little bit, higher. So if we made you walk from the ship, you would have to first walk uphill, but it will also take some time. So that is why we take the bus up to Melk Abbey.
Slowly towards the entrance of Melk. And this is now the history that we have. From that time you don't see much back, because what we see here is basically all 18th century. 18th century, they changed everything, and we'll wait 1 second here again. So I have two on the property here, and then the smaller one back there, but I don't think it's open in winter time. So you'll end in one, and then here is the souvenir shop. Two statues on the side. On the right hand side is Saint Leopold with Kloster Neuburg in his hand. On the left hand side, Saint Koloman. And Saint Koloman was the original, maybe a short story, but he was the original saint of the abbey. He actually came from Ireland, came here as a monk to bring the religion to the people here. But the problem was that he didn't speak the local language, and they thought he was a spy, and that is why they killed him. They actually hanged him on a tree. And if you want to find a nice children's booklet here in the souvenir shop, you can see this in pictures for the children here. I had to learn from that. So it's only like €1. It's a small little booklet, but that tells the story of Saint Koloman. He was the original saint, but then we had a ruler named Leopold, and he thought, oh, I want to have a saint with my own name, and he chose Leopold as a saint for the abbey as well. And that's the reason why we now have two at the entrance. So when we go further, we'll come to the first courtyard. And here on the first courtyard is, first of all, we'll pick it up on the left hand side. There's some public bathrooms on the right hand side as well. Also, when you exit from the sewer, there are some public bathrooms basically straight where you exit after the sewer. So in case you and when we have walking, this is also something that you sometimes have to do when you're traveling. You have to look to all sides, up, down, sideways, and sometimes you can see beautiful things about you. Maybe we can leave a little walkway in the middle so that people can go past us. Thank you. But here on the ceiling you can see a beautiful fresco, and one thing that you can see here depicted is Saint Benedict. And Saint Benedict also relates to the monks in the order. These are Benedictine monks that are still here. It's still a Benedictine order. Ora et labora et lege is basically what they live by. Read, pray, and work. Those are the three most important things according to the rule of Saint Benedict. We would call it abbey. So it's different. It can be a monastery, can be an abbey. Basically the difference is when there's an abbot at the head, and this is an abbey, but in German this is always, it's called a stift. So that is where it comes from, where you see stift milk. So one thing that we have here, we're standing at our second courtyard. This is where our local guides will meet us.
symmetries. I have already said in the Baroque period the symmetry was very, very important. Symmetry and illusion. Illusion we could see in the marble hall, yes.
Yeah, the cobblestone is really cool. You don't see that in America very much. Only like old historic downtown areas do you see cobblestone. Ooh! You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall and break myself. That was kind of cool. I slipped but landed flat on another step.
Wow, Jude. Caught that on camera too.
Good.
I mean, not really. The camera wasn't facing you, but the camera was recording when that happened. So.
Good. I want to record it for posterity that I almost fell and died. Well, these steps are like...
Yeah, these are like rough road situation.
They're so smooth, like...
Well, I mean, there's cracks and holes and stuff everywhere. I'm worried I'm gonna break my ankle. But you know.
But like, there was one step in there that like I feel like I'm stepping like here on every step. Like...
Yeah. No, I get that. There's all the holes and everything too.
I like it.
It's got a cool view.
Did you tell your vloggers that what happened when we were on the balcony?
What happened? Oh yeah, no. Go ahead and tell them.
So
I'm still going.
I'm afraid of heights, and we were on a balcony, and I mean like.
It was about 60 meters off the ground.
Yeah, 60 meters off the ground, and the railing's like this high or whatever, so it's a good, stone railing or whatever. But I stayed away from the edge because, like, you can see these like housetops and stuff, like, were below us. I was
actually,
like,
it was about that high.
yeah, up
That's
there.
not the balcony, but it was about that high.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm gonna stay away from the edge.
Yeah, that was probably really smart.
Right hand side? Or go this way?
Yeah, she said always stay to the right. Well, I mean, I suppose we could go either way. It probably connects. But,
Oh, it's the...
oh, the gold stones. This is really cool. Our tour guide told us that it's kind of like the breadcrumbs in Hansel and Gretel, that the pathway to the city center is partly paved with gold stones. And I think that's really cool.
Not on. Roger.
Yeah, there's like gold stones scattered around. And then once you get into the city center, into the downtown, the stones turn blue. Like they start, like it's the same type of thing, but they're blue. And those lead to the water. So I thought that was really interesting. Alright, this clip's long enough. Bork. I hear a bork. It was a very loud bork. See, this is what I imagine a European town to be like. I suppose some things don't change. See, now we're seeing the blue cobblestones. Signaling the way to the water. That is really neat. Makes it hard.
Wat die woorden dan nog favoriet?
Det är så. Jag sticker av känkarna.
Dan nog favoriet.
Ja, så så blir det. Ja, det är färdigt.
Oh, tiny borkers. Child borkers.
That is really cool. Alright guys, It is bedtime. We are in bed. We are ready for the night. That's why my face is so shiny. Today we had a lot of fun, and tomorrow we will be exploring the town of Linz. So stay tuned for that. And for now, I'll see you guys later.